Hey, what's going on, guys? Today's the first week of February. Time for my aquarium update. It's been about a little over a month since the last one, and everybody is doing really, really well. I have some cyanobacteria, really overall, I have cyanobacteria going on. Other than that, everything is really doing really good. Let me just pan across the aquarium here. Get a good look at all the coral. Candy cane coral down here is really doing really well. It's got about 6 new heads. The candy cane coral. I said candy cane. I'm pointing to acan, right? Okay, the candy cane coral's got like, I don't know, like 7 new heads or something. But the acan has got like 6 new heads, which is really good. I'm trying to, my phone's shaking. There we go. You can see 2 underneath on the left right here, and of course the mom or main one in the middle, and then on this side a couple more underneath. Anyway, I can't really get a good view with my hand shaking on the phone, but all right, so there's the acan. Anyway, I just want to pan across here for a minute, get a good look at everything. You can see that's the lean side Monifora. Anyway, if you see at the top, it looks like it's growing like a 1/4 inch. It used to be like a round circle, but you can see it's like starting to shoot up at the top. Kind of a strange growth pattern, but it's shooting up like about 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch across the top. And back here in the back is the digitata. You see the digi down there. It's got some really good color. It's not focusing that well, but you can see the color. All right, so back over to the left. Let's go to the left, to the left, to the right. So, okay, so that last digitata I was just pointing out, this was actually it, but one of the fish poked at it and it snapped off. So here's the actual digitata right here. Anyway, it's doing okay. You can see like right in the center of it, like some of the polyps have retracted and kind of RTA'd or whatever it's called. But it's living, it's doing fine. It was laying in the sand bed, picked it up, put it on the rack, and it wasn't on a plug, it was like just sitting in the rack. And I left it there for like 2 weeks, so I think that's why it's RTN'd or whatever you call it. I lost like the polyps going up and down the middle, but the branches are all still covered with polyps. Okay, and you can see coralline algae is starting to take off now. You can see it on that rack. Let me go around to this side real quick. Back here in the back is a Cali tort. That's cyano, like up and down in the middle of it, and then on the branches is the actual Cali tort. It RTN'd really bad when it arrived, but it's still alive. All the branches, the polyps stick out and have really good extension. It's starting to get color and everything. And so anyway, I put it back in the back so it could just be left alone and do its thing. And here's another angle on the digitata. Let's see, where's it at? There we go. So you can see the polyps all extending. It's living, doing this thing. All right, the anemones. Something really cool. The clowns are now hosting. Look at this guy. He's just hanging out, chilling. So the clowns are now hosting the anemones. It's kind of funny, last week when they were starting to host, they were hosting the little one, and they weren't even in it. They were laying on the rock, like just laying on the rock underneath of it, just like laying there. It was so funny looking. But now they're on the bigger one, and he's just chilling out in there. Okay, the yellow course wrasse that I had purchased back in December, he's growing probably like 1 inch. He's doing really good. He's just like the nicest little fish. He's like a really friendly, nice personality. Okay, back up here at the top, these are the mind-blowing pallies. And you can see the feelers on them. They're doing really, really good. Everything's doing really, really good. So like when I point at somebody, oh, it's doing really, really good. That's doing really, really good. This over here is doing really, really good. Okay, check out this mushroom. So I had bought a jawbreaker mushroom in December, and it was dead when it arrived. And this is February. Look at that. Beautiful. This is called something blood. I don't know. I forget. Bloodshot. I think. Jawbreaker. Anyway, it's doing super duper good. You know, like it came totally dead. I'll be putting some pictures in of this. I have pictures of it dead before I cut the video off. And then the Recordias. The recorders seem to be like, I thought they might have like multiplied by now. I've had them since October, November. But they haven't multiplied, but they're doing like really good. Like they're not even open all the way around because I had fed them this morning. So they're kind of retracted. They open really bigger, like a lot, much bigger. But you can see they're doing really well. The jawbreaker is just like, you can see that thing was dead, dude. So dead. Okay, and then the candy cane coral. This thing was 2 heads in November. It is now, I don't know, you can see 3 here in the front. 2, 4, 5. This one over here on the left is like 2, 6, 7. Other side. Like it's just starting to multiply. I don't even know how many heads. I'm gonna say there's 9. Maybe 7 to 9. And then this 8 can I bought in December. And it was just the center one. And now you can see those, let's see if I can get a good angle on it. Those are 2 heads on the side right here. And then off to the other side, underneath that flap, I think it's 3, but I can't really tell because they're not like developed yet. So I don't know what's gonna come out of that. But there's some more on this side. And you can see the cyano, but anyway, there's Chemi Clean in the water right now. I just did it. So 48 hours it'll be gone. And then this is a Manipura that I got just out of somebody's aquarium, and it's totally growing. Like you can see all these little not bumps, but like, I don't know, it's forming branches or, anyway, it was just kind of rounded before, now it's no longer rounded. So those are gonna turn into some, I don't know, branches or plates. I don't know what it's gonna do. It's growing really well. And then the Lingsai Manipura. This thing is like, so right up here at the top, where's my finger? There's my finger. See that above my finger? That's how much it's grown. That piece right there grew out. And it's gotten longer, just like a longer shape with that piece extended off the top. So it's grown a lot. Probably in, I got it around December 15th. So since December 15th and this first week of February, it's grown that much. Like that much. It's quite a bit, really. And then that's Digitata in the back. That was just the base. So that's the plug back there. I had plugged it in and set it in the back. And one of the fish broke it. So what the heck, we got a Digitata growing off the rock in the back here. So it'll look nice once it starts coming in. And it's doing really good. Like, it didn't RTN or anything. The other piece had, because I changed its position and it was just sitting over on the rack and it wasn't really, you know, the place that it wanted to be in. But this didn't really affect anything. You see the colors, there's some light green in there, pink, and it's hard to capture with the phone's not really that focused. Okay. And then of course the yellow chorus wrasse in the back. He's just freaking an awesome fish. I bought him because my pod population is crazy. When the lights go out, there are just like so many pods. There are like millions of them that just come out and the rocks are crawling. So I was trying to figure out what to do to control the population, and then any kind of future, I don't know, stuff that would come in on a coral. So I was looking what would be a good wrasse to have, and so I went with this guy. And he's just like, he loves it in here. And this guy, this blue tang, hippo tang, he is growing so much. He was just a little tiny baby, and now he's like full. I mean, I had the guy in the back. This one here I've had since 2005. He's like 4 or 5 inches. But this dude here is growing right up to speed. Look at that. And he was just a baby, and I got him like in July. This is February, so 7 months or something, and boom, he's just growing right up. Anyhow, it's a quick update. I was gonna get some corals around this time. I was gonna wait probably another month and start looking at some more corals. I might be waiting. I have a lot going on over here right now, and plus the cyano just exploded, and there's some things I wanted to get done in the aquarium that I didn't get done. So like over here there was a power head. It went out, so I'm missing one power head. I have some new power heads on the way. That's probably what caused the cyano to come, is less flow in the aquarium. So anyway, I have things like that are going on now that you know, I'm going to focus on instead of buying more corals. And anyway, that's going to do it for now. Probably catch you back in a month, maybe a little longer. You know, I don't see any reason to do an update every 2 weeks or something, because, you know, there's only so fast these corals are going to grow. And there's only so many changes you can make to the aquarium to keep it happy. Anyhow, come back and check again, and if you want, go back, scroll through my videos and see. I have a lot of other things going on I'm working on that I'm making videos of, and see if you like anything, and you know, like, subscribe, and leave a comment. That'll be it for now, and thanks.